Hey, hey. Good morning. All right. So I was laying in bed, just kind of waking up, and I could hear Spirit telling me that you have recently gotten confirmation. I don't normally do love readings, and I have this strong urge to do one, a nudging, if you will, from Spirit. I'm hearing that you recently got confirmation on some things, but it's contradicting. Like, your intuition is telling you a couple of different things, and this confirmation only solidified part of it. It didn't really give you the full story, the full scope of things. And I'm hearing that it's left you with more questions than answers. All right, Spirit, let's get into it. All right, Spirit, I allow you to use my vessel to bring forth light and love and the message and information that this individual is looking to learn and know. Let's get into it. All right, so right out the gate, we have tend to your partnership, honor your body as friend, allow anger, quest into the subconscious, and welcome the unwelcomed. Tend to your partnership and honor your body as friend. I'm thinking that's like more the relationship with yourself. Tend to that before you try to tend to anything else, right? Because at the end of the day, you only really have yourself. You know, people come and go, things come and go, places come and go. The only thing that doesn't change is change itself, right? And so at the end of the day, like, you have to honor you, yourself, and I'm gonna say I, but I mean you, right? Like, that, and that will be the key to this. Mind that monkey. It's got a little monkey on it. Remember the Wooby. Quiet the anxiety monster. Ooh, and it's right under allow anger. It's okay to not be happy about this news that you received, right? This confirmation. I'm hearing you had a conversation, and you kind of went about things in a certain way. I'm seeing somebody like hide behind a bush. You beat around the bush about this conversation. Maybe you didn't want to like come across like too headstrong or like direct, right? Like, you didn't want to be in this person's face, but you were trying to siphon. Spirit showing me like when you siphon gasoline out of a car. If you know, you know. But that's what I was being shown. Is like you were trying to siphon this information to get some clarity on some stuff. And so the information that you did receive was a bit, I'm hearing wobbly. Like, you learned what you needed to learn, but again, it left you with more questions than answers. Bury your dead. Protect your boundaries. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, guard the nesting ground. One second. So, bury your dead. Protect your boundaries. Guard the nesting ground. Remember the wooby. Mind the monkey. Quest into the subconscious. I'm thinking you had like an inkling about some of this stuff. But you needed that confirmation. You needed to hear this for yourself. You needed to know for sure. I'm hearing where this person stood with you. Like what this is that is going on in this dynamic. I don't want to call it a relationship because I have the sensation that you guys are not like together, but maybe you do like relationship things. I'm hearing like go out, spend time together, maybe even like cuddle or like intimacy, like you know what I mean, like relationship type things. But y'all are not like official, right? And there's nothing wrong with any of those things. I'm not here to throw shade. That is not what I'm here to do. I'm just looking at the energy. I'm listening to what Spirit's trying to say and try to convey what information is here for you. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 cards come out. I'm just going to read through them. I'm still getting used to this deck. This deck is still getting used to me. So sometimes it's just easier to go and, seek the information instead of trying to interpret until the cards start to speak to me. Okay. So as soon as I opened it, it turned to one of the poems that are in here. So I'll take that as a sign. Rewilding. Howl up the moon. Bask in starlight and stories. Make friends with dandelions. Listen to the trees. Walk out of your house barefoot and let the grass whisper poems to your toes. Sigh. Feast on cloud shapes. Gulp the sunset. Let the wind play with your hair like a lover. Sing the wild geese into night's grand unfurling. Ask the caterpillar for a dance. Cloak yourself in twilight. Soft as a moth kiss. Sway to the music in your veins that remembers who you were before the world told you who you should be. Fill your ruby wing heart with the truth and revel up the dawn. Cool. I like that. All right. So let's just, I'm just going to get into it. Welcome the unwelcome. Yeah. Welcome the unwelcome. And she's kind of cool. She kind of reminds me of like Medusa a little bit. All right. Welcome the unwelcome. Those pesky details. That unwelcome news. The nagging anxious thoughts. They're a tangle of snakes we can't seem to shake. But nothing shows up in our experience that isn't on our side. Challenges happen for you, not to you. They are a gift from your wilding soul self. Their aim is to shape you into the person your soul wanted to become before you arrived on this planet. This can be hard to believe and even harder to embody, but your soul never draws experience to you that can't be used as a transformative process. Changing your perspective is easier than trying to change the world. See your circumstances as temporary guests in your life. As Rumi once said, this being human is a guest house. Every morning a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent to guide you from beyond. I have a feeling Spirit is cooking. All right. 44, quest into the subconscious. And she's kind of like a siren, like a mermaid. All right. Trauma is real. It's not always what's happening on the surface that can explain our current reality or experience. Your entanglement with intense emotions and reactions right now may very well be triggered by something that has deep roots in the subconscious. Science calculates that about 10% of our lives have 10% of our lives are run by our conscious thought, while 90% is run by the subconscious. So if you find yourself with persistent triggers that make you feel not enough, too much, overwhelmed, afraid, or chronically separated from your own sense of love and belonging, the question isn't what's wrong with me. The right question is what happened to me. Your subconscious has many of the answers to situations that plague and mystify you. Quest down into the sacred space to explore the truths waiting there. $43. Tend to your partnerships. This could be a time to review and negotiate business, renew romance or friendship, or nurture the primary relationship you have with your own soul. The wild things know there is no thriving without the earth's good grace for food, water, shelter, and beauty. They honor her generosity with reciprocity. Is it time to share, celebrate bounty, give back to the resources that have provided for you? Perhaps you are being called to receive instead of continuously giving. You need not earn your belonging. Take stock of where you are woven into healthy partnership and where you are not. This is the time to balance reciprocity.